For this week, we're looking at Pink Floyd's Another Brick in the Wall. It has a drop D tuning for your bass guitar. So if you're playing a 4-string, make sure that your top string sounds like this. It's a D note, no longer the normal E note. Now, if you're not sure how to do that, please have a look at the other video that I've attached with this bundle. You'll notice there's a few videos. And there's a short one that says drop D tuning your bass as well. Make sure you understand it and your bass guitar is in drop D before you play along with the song. Now, I'm going to play the backtrack so we can play along with it as well. You have to sing the tune in your head a little bit, otherwise with all the D minors going through, it's very repetitive and it's very easy to get lost. So I'm just going to run through the basic riff and then we'll break down the chorus later. It's really good fun, nice one. And let's see how it goes. Off we go. Okay, now I'm sure you've got that by now, so we're going to stop there and we're going to first learn that basic riff, and then in the next video we'll show you what happens with the G's and the F's and the C's and all those things. Now, first of all, on the basic riff, so let's get a bit closer there. Your tab is in front of you, your PDF's obviously printed out. You're going to start with fret number 5 on the 3rd string. I like using the pinky, but I don't have a problem if you use the 3rd finger. I think the pinky just reaches there a little bit easier, and it's a good idea to train your pinky. Okay, now this note, fret 5 on the 3rd string, is the note D. So you're going to go. Now, very important is that tiny gap, the tiny pause or silence between the first 5 and the 3/5. So it doesn't go, it goes. And that second 5 is also cut short. So there's a pause, and we refer to these pauses as rests. So for those with classical training, a rest means silence. Okay, so your first riff is going to go one more time. Play along with 2, 3, 4, and then onto the second bar. The second bar plays it again, and you're going to have a double 5 as I just played. Quick pause to the open 3rd string. You can see it vibrating there. Back to the 3. And let's put those two bars together before we eventually add in the open D. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then after this, the beginning of the 3rd bar, after the double vertical line, you see there's like a double vertical line. That is your repeat. You repeat from the double line over and over with all the D minors, because the song has something like 15 or 16 bars of D minor. I can't remember exactly, but there's a lot. So the trick over here is don't count how many D minors. Listen to the words. Let the words guide you when to change. Okay, anyway, we're going to now play that introduction again. And instead of coming to the 5 here, the 3rd bar starts with the open D now, because your bass is drop D tuned. Okay, so let's put the first 3 bars together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and got that. Now, on the damping side, to get that open D string contained, I'm just going to move the bass across here, and then watch my thumb over here. He's going to go and mute the string. So I'm going to focus more on the picking hand, and I'm going to play it through once, and you can see how my hand is working here. Most of the way, my thumb is resting on the 4th D string because it's drop D, and we should have this 2, 3, 4, and now you'll notice that after I've played that open D, as I'm going to go back to the 3 on the 3rd string, the thumb mutes the string for me. Very, very important technique. Get that thumb silencing that string, and then it follows through. So if you play the entire first line now, we're going to have this 1, 2, 3, 4, and notice now that the loop is the last two bars over and over again. So as you play through first bar, second bar, cross the double line that we mentioned, that vertical double line, into the third bar, fourth bar, come back to the third bar because that's where the double line started, fourth bar, third bar, fourth bar, third bar, fourth bar, over and over again. Okay, and that's basically your D minor riff. Now let's try that together one more time. You're going to focus again on your fretting hand. Let's play together, and then we'll see you in the following video to pick up on the G's and the F's and the C's and all those things. Okay, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, and... It's a lot of repetition inside there. And that's pretty much the first part and the most important part from a rhythmic point of view with the open D string from Pink Floyd. Okay, another brick in the wall. We'll see you shortly on the next video for the rest of the song, and hope you're enjoying so far. Thank you.